Coasties over the age of 18 wanting to get the AstraZeneca jab can do so this weekend. The local health district will be holding rapid vaccination clinics at Gosford and Wyong Hospitals.
This weekend, the government's opened it up to people across the board to have a vaccination if that's your desire. That'll only be AstraZeneca, not Pfizer at this stage. We're hoping that expands to become Pfizer as well once we get the Pfizer doses back that were taken away from us.
The vaccination clinics will run both days from 7 a.m. to 3:30 in the afternoon. No appointment is required, however, it is recommended to pre-register online prior to save time on the day. And remember to bring your ID and Medicare card.
Our message is to everyone here on the Central Coast to book in for a vaccination, to consider getting vaccinated as soon and as possible for you to do so. Thanks for considering other options when perhaps your preferred vaccination is not the one that's immediately available to you. We are going to get through this when we get through it in the way that we always do best, and that is together.
Local state MPs have taken this as a small win, however have slammed the state government today for rejecting calls for a mass vaccination hub after writing to the Premier.
And it's worked very well at Belmont, and Labor has called for a mass vaccination centre on the Central Coast. And I think the hold-up is the reluctance by the federal government and the state government to really provide a public mass vaccination service.
We definitely need a mass vaccination hub wherever it is on the Central Coast. We need it now, and we need it really to be able to, 330,000 people need to be vaccinated. And I know that we've got a large proportion of people who've been able to get in, but the doctors are telling us, in all honesty, without any politics in it, that they do not have the vaccines and they don't have the scope to be able to do this. So a mass hub where people could come in, drive through, be vaccinated and move on would absolutely be wonderful, but near transport for those who aren't able to drive would be better still. So
let's be really clear, Gosford Hospital could be doing up to 8,400 vaccinations a week if they had the supply. So we've got the staff, we've got the capacity to already be doing mass vaccinations. It's all about the supply of the vaccine itself. So our team and capacity here on the Central Coast through the health districts are more than capable of doing mass vaccination, but it's about getting the supply. And when it comes to the additional supply, well, you know, this situation could have been avoided in the first place had New South Wales been provided with enough Pfizer from the get-go.
However, what we have done is fast track up to 184,000 doses of Pfizer jabs directly to the New South Wales government. The Prime Minister has indicated that the vast majority of that will go to the region that has the great hotspot, southwestern Sydney region, but has also indicated that the supply that has been taken from regional New South Wales, including the Central Coast, that supply must be returned or replaced as part of the condition of these additional up to 184,000 jabs.
No, and look, we could use the two hospitals. I think there's probably space there. But they really just need to expand what they're doing, open it up, allow people to walk in rather than going through this really, I don't know, it's a cumbersome process of registration that they're insisting upon. Really, you should only need to present your Medicare card and that's it, you know, and then you can be recorded.
And for those with any flu-like symptoms, well, you should know the drill.
They need to go and get tested because, again, you may be carrying the virus and not even be aware of it at the moment. And again, if you've got any symptoms, as we've said, every single time you need to go and get tested and self-isolate.
SKAIE Hull, Central Coast News.